Hello YouTube, it's Jaden, and it is, I want to just hold on, I'm sorry. Hoagies are so freaking amazing. I'm so glad that I was born up north instead of down, hold on, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Don't, that's terrible. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me for this awkward silence. I didn't, oh my goodness. I, uh, I felt like making a video, but I just got my Uber Eats just now. I am, you, you don't understand. Like, hold on. Let me just take a sip of this iced tea one time before I really get into the crux of the video. Okay. So the thing, ooh, you don't understand. Like, my love for hoagies is like unmatched. Because the thing is, it's a sandwich, but it has all these fixings in it that just makes it more than a sandwich. Like I almost shed a tear. Like it's fantastic. I haven't had a hoagie in far too long because down south, like here I am in North. I feel like North Carolina isn't even as south as I claim it to be, but still, like they don't have hoagies here. Well, I mean, actually they do because I ordered Jersey Mike's, but it's like people don't know what a hoagie is. They just call it sandwiches, and it's like you guys are so wrong for that because that's not what it is. They're called hoagies. Like I don't know, get your knowledge up, do something. Either way, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better about myself. In fact, I know I made that video about me being lonely or whatever. You know what it is, actually? I came to the conclusion because I watch YouTube a whole lot, right? Actually, it's like one of the reasons why I make videos. I watch a lot of YouTube, right? About the things that I do or the things that I'm like, obviously interested in, one of them being the video game that I play. It's called Destiny 2. The more that I watch videos about that video game, the more I realize like I'm not necessarily upset because I'm alone. I'm upset because I can't play video games right now. Like, and that sounds kind of like I have an addiction to it. I actually don't have an addiction. I think I had an addiction back when I first had like a video game console. Like back when I think the first video game console I had was like the Wii, I think. No. It was I guess that's handheld. Because the first video, I guess, console that I had was a Game Boy. It was a Game Boy Advance. And then I got the DS. And then we got the Wii. And then I went on to Xbox and such. So yeah, I guess technically the first console that... No. I lied. The first console that I had was the PS2. And that's a daggone shame because the PS2 was actually the greatest console known to man. And did I sell it? I don't think I sold it. I think I just gave it away. It was my father's console too. Yeah, and I ended up selling it. Well, it was my father's, but he gave it to me, so it was mine. And I ended up selling it. Man, that's a shame because some of my favorite games of all time was on the PS2. Like NBA Streets Volume 2. That's a classic. And then just like some random games. Like there's like the type like movie games, like when movies come out and then just to up the franchise they make video games about it. Like Madagascar, that game was fantastic. Over the Hedge, that game was fantastic. What else did I play on the PS2? Oh, all the Tekkens. We played a lot of Tekkens on there. Um, I don't know why I'm talking about these consoles, but because I went from hoagies to consoles. Oh yeah. Because I was just saying, yeah, I'm not lonely. I'm actually not lonely. It was like a eureka moment. I'm not lonely. I just don't have anything to keep me company, which I guess technically that sounds like I'm lonely, but it's more so like I don't have anything to pass the time with. Really, that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, all I have is me, myself, and I, and then every now and then I watch TV, I guess, but I don't know. It's like this generation, including myself, obviously, like we need more than just things to watch. Like we need stuff to do. That's like clearly not work, and if I'm not doing work, then I'm not doing anything really. I'm just like watching stuff. That's such a first world problem, right? Like I'm complaining that that I'm watching TV. That's such a first world problem. Anyways, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm using this is my personal laptop, and then I have my work laptop right here. Let me close this window. Okay. So, anyways, I was looking back at the YouTube videos that I made beforehand, and some of these YouTube videos that I make, it's more so like a checkpoint because, again, this is like journaling for me. It's nothing more than just journaling. It's just the fact that it's in a different format. Like you get to see my face instead of my penmanship. That's all it is. So again, I make a lot of YouTube videos just to like checkpoint. And I was looking, and I made one video talking about like my freshman year is over onto my sophomore year, and then it felt so that felt really recent because I remember when my grandmother watched it and she texted me about it, and I felt, like I said, very recent, but that was literally a year ago. Like I finished my sophomore year, and now I'm headed off to my junior year. Like I'm about to be an upperclassman, you know. And I mean, it's crazy because it's like I felt that, if anything, I felt like this year was very long because it wasn't necessarily it's not that it wasn't fun. It was definitely fun. It was just like I didn't really do as much as I did freshman year. I guess that makes sense. Which makes a lot of sense because freshman year, you're getting into a whole different, this is a whole new era in your life. So you want to do more. And I did just that. And also there was a lot of like crazy events happening, like when the Trump, I never made a video about that. That's crazy. But there was these Trump protesters, because it was 2020, so it was like the new election or whatever. I don't know. I wasn't 18 then, so I didn't really care about politics like that at the same time. But I remember there was these Trump protesters that walked into our campus, and obviously they were, I think you call them grifters, because they were just trying to get a reaction out of all these black students, which, I guess they kind of did, which is a shame. But, at the same time, it was bound to happen. So that was an event that happened. Then I remember when, definitely the fire was definitely, that was that was a huge event. That's something that I'll always remember. Because it brought me to like all the other places. Like that's why, the first like 30 videos or something like that on my channel, I was in like one location, but then later on you would see me in like with like a green background or like a white brick background because I was in other locations because of the fire. So like there's all these events that was like, which I also consider like checkpoints in my life. But sophomore year, I didn't get to do much really because I was kind of like content with where I was in college, right? I wasn't trying to like figure out anything new. Or if I did, I just didn't bring a camera with me. And I couldn't make a lot of videos in my room because I was, I actually had a roommate too. Like that's the thing. Yeah, freshman year, it was a lot easier for me to make videos because my roommate, he would always be there from Monday to Thursday. He would leave Thursday afternoon and he would not come back till Monday. So from Thursday afternoon to like Sunday, I would make all these videos, but sophomore year, I was rooming with my friends, and some of my friends are like even more introverted than I am. So he would never leave the room. So I would have to like go out of my way to make videos, which wasn't necessarily a bad thing. It just, I don't know. It wasn't like, I wasn't as comfortable making videos in like, like other buildings, I guess. So that's why I didn't make too many. I made like 40 freshman year, and then I made like 14 sophomore year. But either way, what I'm trying to say is that this was supposed to be like the video that I'm making right now. This is supposed to be like I have 2 years down, right? So 2 left. Because I'm going on to junior year. But this is supposed to be made like around May, like when school was over. But around May, I made that video talking about when I got COVID, because I actually did. I got COVID. Man, I'm looking at these hoagies. I'm just trying to get this video over. Yo, these hoagies are fantastic. Dang, I done lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, yeah. So around May, like when school ended, I got COVID because of that party that I went to. Which is isn't that ironic? Like I don't go to parties, so the one party that I ever went to, well, really, I guess it was my second, but the party where I was like actually kind of like involved, like I was in the middle of it, in the middle of it all, instead of like looking at it from a distance. That party, right, was called, they call it like May weekend party. I got COVID. So it was like, if anything is telling me not to go to parties, like that would be it. So yeah, I definitely know it now, not to go to parties. Yeah. So I would have made a video around that time saying, sophomore year's over. I'm halfway done. But I didn't have the time to because I had to survive. Okay, that sounds bad. It wasn't that bad. COVID wasn't, at least the COVID for me wasn't that bad because I did get my vaccines. It was just more so like, coughing a lot. I wasn't coughing like up blood or anything. It was just coughing, sniffling, stuff like that. It was like a common cold, really. Thank God that it wasn't as bad as like what you would see on TV or what you would hear. But mm, mm. Oh, I apologize. That wasn't. I didn't mean for that to happen. Uh, Forget that happened. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me. That was bad. Okay, that's better. So yeah, I am really 2 years down. It's really crazy. I didn't realize college was gonna go by this fast. I really didn't. Because again, when I first, like, the first day I stepped on the campus, I was so unbelievably, like, nervous about everything. Here I am. In my mind, I consider myself small. Physically, obviously, I'm not. I have plenty of weight to lose. I've been boxing, actually. Hold on, I've been boxing. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you a little something real quick. I've been boxing. Ready? Look how fast my fists are. Cause the camera won't be able to watch. I'll talk. Look at that's me. That's me. That's me. Like I kid you not. Watch again. Watch. That's me. That's me though. That's me. Boxing. See, the thing is, I actually kind of. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. But goodness. This is how you. This is how you know I'm out of shape. But okay, the thing is that so I've been boxing because with the checks that I'm making, I figure it's up to me to like be proactive about this weight loss. Um, but the thing is, they say weight loss is this is not. What am I talking about? Hold on, this is for another video. Just know that my hands are quick. Just know that. Just know that, please. Okay. So, anyways, what was I? Yeah. So freshman year, I was incredibly nervous, but after sophomore year was over, like, I'm kind of like I'm cool now. I feel like I run the campus, sort of. I mean, obviously I don't. I'm still. The funny part is that, like, literally, I'm the same age as freshmen coming in now, right? Like, I'm 18, turning 19, as are all the other freshmen, But like, literally, not until sophomore, like, senior year is when I'm gonna be like literally like older than the freshmen. Isn't that crazy? Like, I'm still like the same age as freshmen, Anyways, uh, so what am I? Yeah. So again, this was like kind of like a little checkpoint video. I am currently, I'm interning. This is like day, I don't know, 30 something, 20 something. It has to be day like 20 something. Yeah, because it's actually July 3rd now, but we came to Charlotte around the 6th, I want to say. So it's day like 20. It's in the late 20s. I am 18, turning 19. I have an internship at this business company, digital marketing, Red Ventures. It's kind of very corporate. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll leave it at that. But um, the check is cut. The check is cutting soft. I'll say that as well. The check is cutting really soft. So I'm not really upset about that. And but yeah, so it's been an interesting little, dang near a month now. But yeah, again, this video is also like 2 months late. But yeah, I'm a rising junior. So, you know, hopefully, when school starts. Oh, also, I was also trying to tell you before I got into the little tangents that I get into. I get that from my mother. Actually, I get that from my mother and my father. They both go into tangents. My father, he gets into tangents that like last literally 30 minutes, and it's like, dude, can you please, like, come on now. Like, I got video games to play, you feel me? But my mother, she gets into tangents, and at least with the tangents that my mom gets into, she understands that she does. My father doesn't understand it, but either way, it's still like fatherly knowledge and motherly knowledge, so I can't really get upset at him. And here I go again. Anyways, I think I will be making way more videos junior year, like around the same videos that I made freshman year, because we got our housing, and I'm actually staying in like the building that like all the honor students stay in. More so like the not the good honor students, but like the honor students that perform well, I guess. Because last year I was staying in the building that it's called Emlyn. It's called Emlyn, like EMLEN, Emlyn. Which all the honor students stay in, but it's just kind of like I don't know, it's just like a quieter building, because I mean the honor students kind of care about their grades, so they're not necessarily partying all the time. And since I was staying in Emlyn with the honor students, I actually had roommates. So again, that's why I couldn't make as many videos. Instead of like I said, I already said that, freshman year I was able to make a lot of videos. But since I'm staying in the building, it's called Humphreys. It's Humphreys building. Again, this is where like all the performative honest, you know what I'm talking about. So I have a room by myself. Like I'm living in, it's like it's two singles, and then there's like one living room. So like we're like super far apart, but then there's like one living room. So like we're in the same like room, but we have two separate rooms, I guess. So yeah, I actually have a room by myself, which means that I can do whatever I want, right? So I'll be able to make a lot more videos, which would be good, because again, I need to get my thoughts off somehow. Can't just keep it all on my mind. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, as well as the fact that this building has an oven. It's like I can really like cook. I think I'll make like a tour type thing. Yeah, that would be cool. So either way, just wanted to say that before I ended the video. It's almost 20 minutes long, so let me just end it there, and I will catch y'all maybe a little sooner than I think, because I'm getting back into the swing of things with the YouTube, stuff. So I'll catch y'all a little later, maybe in a couple days, maybe a week from now. I don't know. Either way, peace.